Big news for the San Diego Padres. Lucas Giolito is a Friar. This is a huge deal. When you consider this a guy who turned down a $19 million option in the offseason and then was just sitting on the shelf. Now he's a San Diego Padre. $3 million, could be up to $8 million. This is huge for a team that addressed what I think is its biggest issue, the starting rotation. It's so low risk, right? Like a $3 million deal, yes, it could get up to $8 million. But for a starting pitcher, especially of the caliber he could get to, this is the pennies on the dollar if they can get him to that level. Ruben Nieva has proven over and over that he can get guys to certain levels that they haven't seen before or get them back. Case in point, look at Walker Buehler and German Marquez this year alone already. So I think it's a great signing for the San Diego Padres. Again, very low risk. This is a guy that could make a huge difference, though. And when you talk about Joe Musgrove being on the shelf for who knows how long, Nick Pivetta being on the shelf for who knows how long, not even mentioning Yu Darvish, but Yu Darvish being on the shelf for who knows how long, you really can't have enough depth at the starting pitching position. I think it's awesome for him. And then Griffin Canning possibly coming back, and all of a sudden, maybe what's a huge question mark, I guess, for the San Diego Padres could be a strength moving forward in this season for a team that already, has the best record in baseball as we record today.
The Padres have done a really good job with pitchers like these and turning them into quality starters or contributors for their squad, and I wouldn't be surprised if they did it again.
And Giolito, just for some housekeeping notes, will start in Single A Lake Elsinore, mostly because of proximity. Obviously, this is a guy who missed spring training and hasn't been with the team, so even though he's been throwing on his own, he's got to build up. In his contract, there's a stipulation that after 25 days, he has to be on the Padres roster, so expect to see him around that 20-day mark, and we'll see what happens with him joining that rotation. But I just think it's a great depth piece, low risk, and really good news for the San Diego Padres.
And it's a one-year deal option in 2027? Is that what he signed for?
I believe so.
It's a mutual option, but those never, ever, ever happen.
Sure.
I think there's been one in like the last decade. Like mutual options, you might as well just throw it out the window. He just turned down a $19 million mutual option
I think Michael Kidd
this
also had a
offseason.